Okay, Gustav, thank you very much for this interview, of course, but also for being part of UX Istanbul. I'm sorry, for BA Istanbul. Could you please introduce yourself to the viewers who don't know you?
Yes, absolutely. So my name is Gustav Toppenberg. I'm a native of Denmark, Copenhagen, Denmark. I've been in the United States for 17 years. I am a senior director in IT, responsible for service management, and previously I've been responsible for enterprise architecture. I currently work for Aon Corporation. It's just insurance, risk management, and previously worked for Cisco Systems in San Jose.
Okay. Thank you very much. This is actually our first BA conference here in Turkey, and I even guess in the region. How was your experience so far?
It's been amazing. This is a new population of IT professionals that I really have never gotten a chance to engage with before. I'm thrilled and excited about the gender mix, the age mix that's represented here. I think this is a topic that you've hit the nail on, something that needs to be answered. How do we think like the business? And so for this to be your very first conference, I'm quite impressed. I can't wait to see the second, the fifth, and the 10th conference like this. Very, very impressed.
Thank you. So what do you think of these type of conferences in general? Like, for example, with the focus on business analysis, like, do you think these kind of conferences are valuable?
Yeah, absolutely. During the presentation, I talked a little bit about the business analysts and business architects really being on the front row, the next evolution or revolution, if you will. The role of technology in every industry. People always say that every industry is a technology industry, but they don't really put anything behind it. I hope what I've done today is illustrate exactly the numbers in terms of, so what does that mean? The fact that 93% of CEOs believe that technology is critical, but also that more than 90% of those same people say that IT strategic planning is ineffective. So the idea of IT choosing whether to have a voice at the table in more than just back office IT applications, but really being about the business facing and the customer facing, that's a choice that people have to make. And the main actor in that is the business analysts and the business architects. So,
speaking of which, of the topic of this conference, what do you think should our next topic be for next year's event?
Digitizing the enterprise. And what I mean by that is IT, again, is an enabler of business processes. It's everything we do. But we need to continue to digitize the enterprise, which means we need to continue to expand beyond the business processes and digitizing everything, more than just automation, but true digitization.
That can be an interesting topic for next year, exactly. So my last question, what do you think of Istanbul? Did you have the chance to explore it, or are you planning to? And what are you trying to see in the next couple of days?
I haven't had a chance to yet. First time in Istanbul and first time in Turkey. I have lots of friends. I'm excited to meet people. I think a lot of people look at tourism as a way to see things, and there's lots of opportunities for that. But what I really look forward to is meeting people. I was driving in from the airport, and I rolled down the window on purpose to feel the atmosphere and try to, as we're driving pretty slowly on the roads around here, and not always within the lines, but I tried to look into people's living rooms to see what's going on in the everyday life of someone in Istanbul. Really learn the culture and try to live a couple of days as a local. So that's what I'll be trying to do.
Well, that sounds perfect for me. Okay, I think that's about it. Thank you very much.